In our industry, trust is everything. In this video, we'll find out why industry leaders choose Chief Fabrication time and time again.
So Fabrication has been working with different partners for over 40 years now. I know you guys are celebrating your 40th anniversary this year. So Braden, talk to us a little bit about the industries you're in, why partners work with us, and what do we have to offer for them?
Yeah, so we're, again, like Dan said, in the contract manufacturing. Most of our work is in the ag industry, given the fact that we're in the Midwest, right? So some of our largest customers, most of their plants are in the Midwest. So we have a heavy ag presence between the red and the green. And we ship to multiple facilities across the Midwest. In addition to that, we do some construction equipment, some off-road, so like some backhoes, skid steers, tractor loader buckets, those types of things. And then from there we kind of go into more niche type construction equipment, utility type, man baskets, lift baskets, cranes, those types of things. So and we also do some distribution work, parcel work for a certain customer. So really unique from the standpoint of the way we're going to market is it's a collaborative effort. We believe in taking care of our customers. That's the way you grow the business. And the way you do that is it's a collaborative partnership to where, we're consistently delivering quality parts on time. Our largest customers track PPM, delivering PPM quality. And so it's important to them, which means it's important to us. We put resources in place to make sure that we're doing that. We're ISO certified. We've got a quality program. We've got equipment to monitor the quality of our products. And then we have a open dialogue with our customers. So when there are issues, right, we can go back to them and have a chance to talk through those collaboratively rather than just be scored, from a negative standpoint. So. And
Brandon, we talked about your partnerships, and so there's some partnerships that have lasted quite a long time that are really solid. What's the longest partnership that Chief Fabrication has?
Yeah, that's a good question. I would say some of our ag-based, the red and green work is over 25 years. And again, that kind of speaks to the testament of who we are and consistently delivering quality parts on time, because especially during COVID, there was a lot of issues obviously in the whole world with COVID, but one of the biggest things for us and the reason we were so successful was that we managed our business where, I could say some of our competitors did not. So you had those conversations with the customer. You knew what was the forecast was, what the expectation was. So the reason you continue to do work and grow your business with those customers is exactly that. You manage the business and you make sure that you're doing exactly what you need to be doing so that they're successful. So what I like to tell, our largest customers, we're a phenomenal supplier coming out of COVID. I know it for a fact. And we will continue to be a phenomenal supplier into the industry, so for years to come.
Yeah, you don't get those partnerships for 25 years if you're not trusted and you're not delivering on time. Those are two huge things for it. But we also see that equipment's changed. Like, we're out at Husker Harvest Days, and there is a lot of equipment manufacturers out here. They're showcasing some of the new technology they have. So clearly the equipment they're driving and using now has changed too, which has to affect fabrication and the equipment that you guys actually produce these parts with. Talk a little bit about the manufacturing and the innovation that you guys have.
Right, so that's a big piece of the strategy we go to market with. So what we're doing from a strategic standpoint is focusing on, investing in new equipment that will allow us to be successful in the marketplace. So it's, see a need, fill a need, if you will. So what we're investing in a tube laser, very few tube lasers in the Midwest, tube benders. So that allows us to produce parts, let that flow all the way downstream into our weld area and into our powder coat system. Put a $1 million press brake in within the last 60 days, a 440-ton press brake with lift assist, so it helps from a safety standpoint, right? It ergonomically, it helps our operators, but more importantly, it gives us redundancy in our business so that, you know, as we're serving our customers, we're not relying on one specific machine. So we have that redundancy to maybe, you know, back up, whether it's overcapacity or if we have a machine down. So we're really focused on, you know, what's next in the industry from a technology standpoint, and how can we leverage that technology into our business from a strategic standpoint and serve our customers.
And I know you mentioned really being in the Midwest and working with the ag economy, but correct me if I'm wrong, doesn't Fabrications ship to different countries outside of just the United States as well? And where do you guys all ship into?
Yeah, so we do ship to Europe as well as South America. We ship a significant amount of parts to South America and Europe. Again, those are for North American-based customers, but they have certain requirements where the part has to be made here to support a plant here in North America, and then we'll make that same part, crate it, and it will ship.
So is there any behind the scenes or insider information you can talk about as you look forward to what does the manufacturing industry look like, and the partners that you're working with or potentially even having conversations with? What does that look like?
Yeah, so I mean, again, given the ag's a good piece of our business, we're going to continue to make sure, especially with that technology evolving, right, with autonomous tractors and combines, and so they're rolling out new machines every 3 to 5 years. So we certainly want to be on the front end of however we can help and what that means and how Chief Fabrication can help. But more importantly, we're also looking at, similar to the company, the Chief is a very diversified company. We're focused on diversifying our customer base and diversifying the markets that we're in. We've got some unique markets that we're looking to tap into here in the next 60 to 90 days that will really allow us to transition our business to where we're not so much leveraged in one specific industry.
So Dan, I know moving forward, we have an amazing team and you have some great customers you're working with and a lot of longevity. Is there anything that you're looking forward to in the next 5 to 7 years?
We just got into some Cobot, which is a collaborative robot for welding, to help us. Actually, we're able to win a pretty good job because of that. So looking at that opens the door for additional work that we can't currently do just because of the speed. Also, artificial intelligence, it'll be interesting to see how that works into developing new equipment and the capabilities the equipment will have because it can use AI. So it's all in its infancy. So that'll be exciting to see what it can do for us.